Salut à tous. Aujourd'hui, je suis sur Visions of Mana. Je m'étais arrêtée aux archives abyssales de Logratzo. Ça fait 3 semaines que j'ai pas joué en gros. Alors, on peut visiter la ville. Il semblerait que j'ai déjà tout changé au niveau du yellow. Mais ok, ma quête, c'est trouver un support de remplacement. J'ai une autre quête par ici.
Where to next? Got some syrup. Grizzly.
J'ai perdu mes parchemins. Où ont-ils bien pu se faire emporter? Bonjour, pardon? Vous voulez m'aider? C'est bien gentil, merci. Voyez-vous, je voulais mettre une lettre dans une bouteille que j'ai trouvée, et mes parchemins se sont fait emporter par le vent. Ah, ça c'est la suite de la quête avec la bouteille à la mer. Une histoire vraiment impressionnante. Je pense que tout a commencé par une lettre d'une petite fille à laquelle différentes personnes ont fait des ajouts. Et voilà maintenant que cette bouteille est parvenue jusqu'à Logratzo. Je voulais donc écrire un tas de choses amusantes sur des parchemins à souhait. Mais voilà que juste avant de les envoyer, ils se sont envolés. Le vent n'était pas si fort que ça, ils sont sûrement tombés quelque part à Logratzo. Je vais chercher de ce côté. Vous voulez bien m'aider? Bon, ça c'est sympa à faire.
Yes. Taking this. This is kind of exciting. This might be useful. Yes. Let's use the meridian to travel.
Je pense que je vais retourner à l'intérieur des archives. Me rendre à archives.
Yes. Excuse me. I'm supposed to ask you about a structural support for the courtyard? Can you help?
Support? I don't know if we have any replacements stored away.
Hang on. Aren't you the one in charge of getting new ones?
I wasn't given any official requisition notice from management. Restocking these things takes time. I keep trying to tell them. Though, it is the scheduled maintenance period for the courtyard. The entire building could fall and crush the documents we have on file. There's a record of just such a tragedy in the past. A large number of tomes and the scholars in charge of them went missing after a freak accident. They were caught up in...
Oh no. I can't waste any more time. Forget about the history lesson. What can I do to help now?
Well, if you can find an object of equivalent length, I'm sure that will work. There has to be something here in the archives. Let's see here. The courtyard structure needs a post exactly 68.1 centimeters long. Thank you for taking the trouble to assist us. We hardly ever see such friendly visitors in Logratzo.
Friendly, huh? You don't have a lot of helpful neighbors here?
A hazard of Logratzo's locale. This gloomy place doesn't lend itself to cheerful company, I'm afraid. I suppose a soul guard from Tiania such as yourself may be predisposed to helping people. Is it one of the criteria from which they decide who to send with the alms? Or maybe...
Not another long-winded tangent. I don't have time. Hold that thought. Gotta take care of a few things. Right, so if I were a building support, where would I be? Guess it's back to the archives I go.
28,1 cm.
Hey, mind if I take a look at your broom?
Oh ho! I see that you too are a connoisseur of sweeping implements. This broom here is over 400 years old, a favorite of one of the more famous alms of darkness.
Wow! How is something so old in such good condition?
Can't you guess? Not a single one of us scholars cares a whit for cleaning. Oh, we have not touched the broom for centuries.
So it's a decoration? Well, I'd love to get some use out of the thing, but it's too long.
A pity. It is a marvelous instrument.
Then maybe you should, you know, tidy up? What's that thing for?
You mean this wooden scoop? It's for water, of course.
Really? I think the ones in Tiania are different.
Yes, well, you have access to forges in Tiania, do you not? Metalcraft is far easier to come by in a town blessed by the powers of fire.
Oh, that makes sense. Other places don't use as many metal tools, huh?
I believe we have all learned something from this exchange. Speaking of which, have you need of this scoop?
Nah, I'm looking for something to use as a support post, but that's a little too short and flimsy.
How disappointing for you and the scoop.
A new face? Splendid! Me? Why, I'm Bon Voyage, legendary inventor and eccentric genius. And this is my fork of unusual size, a giant's fork.
A what?
A giant! Large, hulking humanoid monsters, you know? You do know, don't you?
From storybooks like the ones that Hina used to read, but not as guests at the dinner table. I didn't think they'd need forks.
This is proof of the existence of giants. Or it might be an oversized tribute to the goddess. Or a fluke manufacturing accident. Whatever it is, it has great historical value.
I didn't realize it was such an important fork. Too bad, since it's the length we're looking for to shore up the building.
Why didn't you say so? It's yours.
But I can't use something of great historical value as a support post.
Never sacrifice the now for the sake of the past. What matters is providing for the future. Wouldn't you agree?
When you put it that way. Okay, I'll try it. All right, now to take this back to Aish.
Vous avez obtenu grosse fourchette.
Finally! This should be the perfect size. Now to take it back to Aish. If he's finished with his
Bon, on n'aura pas
conversation,
essayé
that is.
la scie. Je suis face à un véritable dilemme. Aller ranger la scie immédiatement ou entamer des recherches dessus. Ah oui, gros dilemme. J'avais même pas vu cet endroit, heureusement qu'il y avait la quête.
Taking this? Yes!
Oh, c'est le bazar ici.
Taking this? Let me see. A rare item! Taking this?
Ah oui, on va pouvoir récupérer la relique.
My word, sproutlings are like nothing I've ever seen before. There is so much we could learn, so much we could study.
You said you're of a very advanced age, correct? The regenerative plant-like properties in your genetic makeup might have something to do with it. Or perhaps...
Oh, you're back! Finally!
Sorry, it took a while to find something usable.
The diminutive nature of sproutlings might be an evolutionary means to conserve energy within a small frame, according to a treatise I read last year.
Val, you have the replacement, right? Tell me you found something.
It's not exactly what we wanted, but I found a giant's fork that could fit the bill.
Oh yes, the support! I nearly forgot about it yet again.
Do you mind? We were chronicling our newest discoveries on the growth cycles of sproutlings.
Keeping your city from crumbling is more important.
I suppose we might as well replace the support post now before we become even more distracted. Let's see.
Bon, chacun ses priorités. Vous avez remis? Grosse fourchette.
A fine post, I must say. Make a note to replace this again exactly 1,460 days from now.
Val, in acknowledgement of your services to the archives, I would like to present you with the old support.
Thanks, but we don't need your leftover junk.
Goodness! I believe this item would be better identified as the elemental vessel, Shade Sight.
How fortunate! It appears that luck is on your side, Val.
They used an elemental vessel to prop up a structure?
We use the tools at our disposal to fix problems as they arise. But I digress. We are finished here, if I am not mistaken. Let us make our way to the Tome Spire, as promised.
I doubt that Aish and I will ever see eye to eye.
How do you manage to keep up with someone like Aish, Palomina?
We have been friends since our youth, and fellowship begets forgiveness. He has not changed.
So, you've known each other for a long time, then?
So, that's one more elemental vessel for us. Let's see what else Aish has to show us.
Vous avez obtenu œil d'ombre. L'œil d'ombre permet d'utiliser des effets liés à la force d'attraction. Appuyez sur RT en combat pour attirer l'ennemi ciblé vers vous. En un instant, si l'ennemi est de taille imposante, à l'inverse, vous vous approcherez rapidement de lui.
Sounds like we all had a tough time with this little adventure.
Cherchez
Better
le
gear
livre
up and make sure I'm ready
interdit
to take on the
dans la tour du
Prassigian Tome
savoir.
Spire.
Welcome! Peruse at your leisure.
Ah oui, mince. Alors ça dépend de ma classe.
Come back anytime. Welcome. All these goods are the cream of the crop. Come back again sometime.
Où est-ce que je change? Vous ressentez la puissance des ténèbres. C'est pas mal.
Is this my new
Vous êtes
power?
désormais berserker, armé d'une épée à deux mains et d'éléments ténèbres, et capable d'apprendre des compétences lui permettant d'accroître sa puissance d'attaque au fur et à mesure que ses PV diminuent.
So this is the power of the spirits.
Guerrière spirituelle. Ah, c'est le retour des points. Alors, capable d'apprendre des compétences lui permettant d'augmenter son attaque en début de combat.
The spirits are calling to me.
Vous êtes désormais devin. Capable d'apprendre des compétences lui permettant d'augmenter les dégâts infligés aux ennemis atteints d'une altération d'état. Ah lui, c'était quoi? Parce que du coup, vu que je vais tout rechanger, je vais pas me souvenir de tout. Capable d'apprendre des compétences lui permettant de diminuer les dégâts reçus de certaines espèces de monstres et d'augmenter les dégâts leur étant infligés. Donc c'est évêque.
Whoa, what's this new power?
Nécromancien. Capable d'apprendre des compétences lui permettant de diminuer les dégâts reçus de certaines espèces de monstres et d'augmenter les dégâts leur étant infligés. Oh, c'est... ce que je viens de dire en fait, tout. Et avant c'était... technique de soin. Et compétences lui permettant de soutenir ses alliés. Bon. Ah oui, du coup, j'avais changé de classe, mais j'avais pas essayé. La dernière fois.
I can aid my allies with this new strength.
Faucheuse. Capable d'apprendre des compétences lui permettant de récupérer des PV lorsqu'elle terrasse un ennemi avec une attaque spéciale. C'est ça ou pas? J'en rappelle plus. Ah non, même pas. Je sais pas, j'ai dit. Je crois pas avoir essayé ça aussi. Je m'en rappelle plus. Et par contre, faudrait que j'apprenne les compétences. Je viens de faire ça, mais ça assez vite. Oh mince.
I'm on the right track. My horizons have broadened. I'm on the right track. My horizons have broadened.
Bon, en fait, alors. Animaux. Ouais, ça va pas le faire. Ah, c'est trop chiant après de tout refaire. Donc faut que je change pour Karina. Je me rappelle plus ce que j'ai appris en fait. Donc ça c'est bon. Et médium. Ah, j'aurais pas dû changer, c'est trop chiant. Ah ouais, ça n'a rien à voir maintenant. Bon, on va dire que le geyser c'était pas mal. Et donc Val aussi. Bah, je sais pas. Dueliste ou Égée. Alors, dueliste, point divin, dompteuse, maître ninja et évêque. Non, j'aurais pas dû faire ça. Enfin, en même temps, il fallait bien que j'essaye la relique. Évêque et dompteuse. Ouais, je crois que c'est bon là. Alors, cherchez le livre interdit dans la tour du savoir. Et sinon, pour ma quête, je trouvais les parchemins à Logratzo. Bon.
Let's rest up.
Ah oui, ok. Ma dernière sauvegarde, 31 janvier. Il était temps.
Taking this?
Ah, parchemin à souhait. Un parchemin fabriqué avec soin. Oh, j'ai vu le temps de lire.
The Tome Spire was built by the Grand Archivist, Passagian. Stored within its depths is the forbidden book we seek. Passagian is said to have tamed the malevolent monsters in Noah, employing it to protect his collection of knowledge, including that tome. But before I digress further, let us go forth.
Say what now? Together? Didn't you say there were monsters in there?
I am aware of the dangers. Are you the sort that would leave a colleague behind? Or do I not count as a colleague, as I am not one of the alms you are charged with protecting? My safety is irrelevant to your current objective.
He's worried about your safety, and that's why he wants you to stay here. Don't assume Val's indifferent like you.
Aha! I believe I have a solution. From now on, you may consider me a friend. Surely the bonds of friendship are reason enough to bring me with the rest of the group. Now that that is settled, shall we climb the spire?
The nerve of some people. You can't just come and declare yourself someone's friend. It's gotta be a mutual thing.
My companions, calm yourselves. Aish is also an accomplished magic user. He will not slow our stride.
Palamina, I know you like the guy, but...
Keep in mind that he cannot be dissuaded once he has made a decision.
Wow. I've never seen so many books.
Oh. The Grand Archivist Passagian recorded every single bit of knowledge he possessed. He preserved it all here in the Tome Spire, so that his wisdom might endure beyond his lifespan. Oh, a scholar's dream.
Every one of these books is full of stuff this Passagian guy just knew? There are more texts here than someone can read in a lifetime.
I don't know. I bet I could get through these while keeping watch over the burrow.
And how long were you intending to do that, Jule?
Gracious, I was almost entirely swept away. But we have a mission to complete. Avoid what skirmishes you can, and keep an eye out for the Forbidden Tome.
Azanir, tour du savoir. Hello, right?
What is up with this place? The bookshelves move on their own?
How are you doing?
Passagian's mastery of the magical arts knows no bounds. He devised an entire structure to protect his knowledge, and to this very day, it...
Oh no! Looks like Aish is falling behind!
D'accord, ça m'a emmené dans un autre endroit.
I will take this.
Transfert gravitationnel. Yes, thank you. Yes. Don't know what is this game. Utilisez l'œil donc pour déplacer votre personnage vers un lieu qu'il ne pourrait pas atteindre normalement. Vous pouvez l'utiliser à nouveau pour verrouiller d'autres points d'attache pendant votre déplacement et ainsi effectuer un transfert gravitationnel. Bon, on verra.
A bearer of bountiful blessings.
What is going on? Why does this area look so warped? I can't tell up from down.
Oh, marvelous! I do so enjoy the experience of stasis flux, though I have only been in here once before. There are many theories, but we have no concrete proof of what causes this distortion. Mayhap I will solve the mystery one day. It could be linked to instability in the flow of mana power, or perhaps a byproduct of benevodonal interference, or even a trap laid by Passagian himself.
Great, we got it. Time to move on.
Morley, can I ask, what does digress mean?
Well, Aish tends to say that going off on a tangent. To digress means to deviate from the thought. So when Aish is digressing, he's talking about other thoughts.
Is that so? Well, in that case,
J'ai pas beaucoup de lignes. C'est le premier combat que je fais.
Picking a fight with us was foolish.
Activate! It is pulsating with power.
Utilisez l'œil donc pour attirer les objets ou des mécanismes et ainsi déclencher différents effets. Ah ouais, donc en fait, j'aurais dû l'utiliser là-bas aussi. Il devrait y en avoir. Ah non, ça y était pas. Je suis... Ah si. Ah oui, c'était juste pour monter. Qui a rien à voir.
This construct becomes curiouser and curiouser the further we progress.
Aish doesn't seem bothered by it, but the whole place is strange.
I must make a point to mention these phenomena to Aish at a later time.
I hope he has answers for it.
Utilisez le balancement gravitationnel afin de découvrir de nouvelles voies auparavant hors de portée. Positionnez-vous et sautez au bon moment pour atteindre votre destination.
I will take this. I have gathered some grit, stand clear. I will take this.
Bon, tant pis pour ce truc, hein. Par contre, il y avait quelque chose, mais c'est quoi?
Might we exchange these elsewhere? Let us see what you are made of.
victory.
Jule, is it just me, or is Marley being more curt than usual?
It's not just you, but I don't think he's realized it himself.
Oh, then I suppose you and I must keep a close eye on any further developments.
It's good to see you and Jule getting along, Karina.
Might we exchange these elsewhere? I will take this. Secured. Stand clear. Might we exchange these elsewhere? Secured. Dryad Sprig. On guard.
Gladly.
I should rest before my next battle.
J'ai l'impression d'oublier plein de choses ici. Ah là c'est pareil, qu'est-ce que j'ai pas... Ah non, normalement c'est juste la relique en fait. Bah je pense hein. Bon.
Karina, is your companion by any chance one of the legendary sacred beasts?
Is this the first time you noticed Ramco was here?
Apologies for the late introduction. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Ramco.
Celui c'est tout sympa. Ah non, bah j'ai pas le choix.
Secured. Might we exchange these elsewhere? Stand clear. Stand clear. Stand clear.
J'ai failli tomber dans le vide.
What wondrous wares! I have found something of fantastic value.
La chaîne d'argent.
I have gathered some.
En fait je sais pas pourquoi j'ai pas sauté de l'autre côté. Ouais.
Stand clear. Maybe items in. Could this be?
Non mais il fallait bien que je tombe. I didn't hold since a long time. Je peux sauter et remonter.
Stand clear.
Rien. Je vois pas à quoi ça sert.
May the items in I will treasure
With the
this.
cats.
We ask for your assistance. This power.
Your capability. Grant me strength.
Salamander, this power.
I can go another round.
Ah oui. J'ai oublié de sauter accessoirement.
Stand clear.
J'enchaîne en fait, j'avais pas vu.
Stand clear. Stand clear. Everyone, proceed with prudence.
Go for it.
Oh, spirits!
Thank you.
Here!
All right.
You force my hand. Appreciate.
Handle this.
J'ai perdu. Ça s'appelle déjà le. Je sais plus. Il est vraiment noir en plus.
My thanks. We ask for your assistance. Appreciate it. My
I can help you. Keep still. Geyser.
We should be prepared for subsequent strikes. I will take over. Stand clear. Stand clear. Stand clear.
Salut Pop Complex. Et salut Asuka. Et Jenna. Salut. Merci en fait Jenna pour le raid.
May the items
C'est quoi ton stream?
Oh, my gratitude.
Oh, j'avais pas vu, il est mort lui. Ok. C'est sympa de venir faire la discussion ici.
Appreciate it. May this momentum motivate us.
Oui, c'est ça là. Bon, t'as bien fait.
We can be at ease here.
7h30, ouais, ça va te faire. Tu vas devoir te lever super tôt en fait. Merci pour le follow, Gina. Merci aussi, Azuka. Sympa, merci.
Cured.
Limite possible, code complexe. Alors là, je tiens pas le rythme.
Stand clear. Yeah. Yeah. Stand clear. Yeah.
Je l'ai déjà fait, mais là, en ce moment, ce serait pas possible.
The book we need should be in here. The disaster prophesized for this region may have something to do with the presence of monsters in the Tome Spire. But how inspired is it for Passagian to have utilized such misfortune
beaucoup,
for his
Jenna.
own purposes?
Bonne nuit.
Zenoa is a sight to behold.
Now is not the time for observation. It's time for action.
Purposefully putting monsters in his place is a bit extreme.
I don't think this monster will go easy on us.
A shame that we must dispense with such an intriguing subject.
J'aurais pas dû regarder cette équipe. Ça va, Popcorn Complex? C'est peut-être pas la meilleure équipe. Non mais en fait j'ai changé de classe vu que j'ai une nouvelle relique. Ça fait aussi longtemps que j'ai pas joué donc j'ai plus l'habitude.
I can help you. You're not getting away.
C'est pas la nécessité. C'est vite tes machins là, il y en a partout.
Spinning broom? Incredible!
C'est trop bizarre.
Grappling strength. Wide body. I can help you.
Ah ouais? Ok, ok. C'est pareil? J'ai pas que des mouvements pour soigner normalement. Ah, bonne nuit en tout cas. Merci beaucoup et bonne nuit.
Tenacious one, I see. Theory?
Je peux pas esquiver ce truc là. Merci DS Site pour le follow. Je peux pas suivre les autres là. Ça va Site? Je sais pas si je prononce bien du coup. Mais c'est vrai que ce serait bien de mettre fin à ce combat. Oh là là, mais quelle horreur! Bien sûr, fallait que je saute à côté. Euh... Bon, le jeu, il m'avait aidé un peu quand même. Hein. C'est mal parti. Thank you.
Interesting. Very interesting. Yes. After extracting the requisite essence from the components, the saturation level should be... Yes! I had not even begun to think of that technique. Passagian was truly a genius.
Once the substance is soluble, we will have the compound, correct?
Indubitably. Then finally the crystallization. It's all right here. The key to our success. The methodology is flawless, but the information is outdated. I believe with some adjustments to the necessary ingredients...
I see. It should be possible to procure these provisions.
Should we be having this conversation in a monster nest?
Careful, Morley. One might say you sound jealous if they didn't know better.
I'm not jealous. Let them talk about weird science experiments all day for all I care.
Fine, fine. Just don't say I didn't warn you.
Eureka! I believe I have struck upon a method to weaken Deilephos. But first I must consult with Bon Voyage. While I discuss the finer details with him, you must gather the ingredients necessary for the elixir.
Ingredients? What ingredients?
I must be off. Palomina, explain it to them.
And there he goes.
Do not worry. I know what elements are essential to the execution of this endeavor. Shall we?
Oh, ça va, Des. Je reprends le stream après 3 semaines. Et le jeu, tout court, parce que j'ai pas du tout joué.
There are 3 ingredients that Aish would like us to acquire. First, the croak of a frog. Next, a striped egg, only laid once every 1,000 years.
C'est toujours aussi sympa.
Finally, the fur of a chatty cat.
That's a tall order. Where do we find all that?
Didn't Aish and that other guy talk about all this junk earlier? You know, when Val was looking for the support ghost.
Right. I did hear some mention of stuff like that. When I wasn't tuning out the conversation, at least.
I think we'll be able to find all of it right here in Logratzo.
Aish ordered us around, then hightailed it out of here. Though I guess we are the ones asking for the favor in the first place.
Palomina, I had a question for you. How would you describe your relationship with Aish?
Do forgive me for forcing you all to toil at the behest of my associate, and with hardly a hello from Aish himself. I suppose that I consider him my trusted tutor. I quite admire his capacity for learning and his passion for attaining knowledge. At times, Aish comports himself like a mature intellectual, and at others, I confess, I consider him like a brother brimming with curiosity. But perhaps what I most appreciate is that even after my ascension to the throne, Aish treated me the same as always. Yes, he is a close companion of mine.
Oh, I see. Sorry, I didn't mean to put you on the spot like that.
Morley, you should have asked to talk to her in private or something. Give yourself some alone time, you know?
Your plight has stirred the muse within me. I think I'll write a song about you. Don't worry, I'll perform it for you first.
What are you two going on about?
Please accept my apologies for any affront that Aish may have afforded. I should have warned everyone about his abrasive nature.
There you go again, acting like the big sister. Come on, everyone, let's hop to it. If we split up, I bet we can find all these ingredients in no time. That's 3 ingredients we need for the
Oui, les
elixir.
3 ingrédients.
We should be able to find them in the area.
Mais t'as raison,
Better start looking.
Karina, elle est pas mal comme ça avec cette classe. Je l'avais déjà utilisée. Vous ne trouverez aucun autre lieu, avec un aussi grand nombre d'ouvrages dans le monde. Si vous avez des recherches à effectuer, vous êtes au bon endroit. C'est ça la région, là?
Hey, don't give me any trouble!
Huh? Oh, no! Get it off me!
Karina, wait! Don't move.
Uh-huh.
Vous avez obtenu oreiller.
You don't see an egg like this every day, that's for sure. Better not drop it. Let's rest up.
Attends, c'est la classe de Sénat, non? Au début? Attends, c'est Sénat son nom? Je m'en rappelle plus.
Oh no, it's getting away! Halomina, Morley, the frog's croak is coming right at you! Heads up!
Non mais ouais,
Pardon
c'est
me.
elle.
I am sorry for that. Incidental imposition.
Oh, no. I should apologize.
Ça veut dire que tu as rejoué un peu Popcorn? Vous avez obtenu coassement de grenon.
Morley and Palomina's faces were bright red. I hope they didn't catch anything.
Après, Des, je sais pas si tu joues à Visions of Mana ou à des JRPG.
It's fine, Francine. I'm sure you were mistaken. No, I'm not. I'm sure I saw a ghost. You just weren't paying enough attention. I was so. I think what you saw was probably just a scholar from the archives hidden by the fog. Quit being such a scaredy cat, Francine.
It's the Merchant Sisters again. They show up in the weirdest places.
They have to go where the customers are, don't they? Though it doesn't look like they're selling anything at the moment. Let's see how chatty we can entice these kitties to get. How can you be worrying about ghosts when there's a whole new market to explore? Remember, Father would be disappointed if we gave up because of silly ghoulies. Easy for Mewtwo to say. Scaredy, scaredy kitty cat. Did somebody order some chatty cat's fur?
Thanks, Julie.
Bizarre. Vous avez obtenu poil de chat bavard. Après, c'est bien de prendre le temps aussi, Popcorn.
Okay. The fur of a chatty cat, the croak of a frog, and a striped egg. That's everything. Good work, everybody.
All that remains is to return the required items to Von Voyage.
So where is this Von Boy Who's-Its?
Ah ouais, j'ai tellement hâte d'y jouer.
Oh, I remember. Von Voyage is the person who gave me the Giant's Fork. Let's go talk to him. Time to pay Von Voyage a visit and drop off these ingredients. Here's hoping this does the trick and helps us weaken Delafos.
C'est trop bizarre. Il m'a appelé bon... Ah non, ils se sont trompés du coup. Est-ce qu'il m'a appelé bonne journée? Et Et du coup, en anglais, c'est bon voyage. Bah, du coup, oui, journée, c'est voyage, mais du coup, la traduction est particulière. En fait, ils auraient pu laisser bon voyage.
Sorry to intrude, Von Voyage. We've, got a request to ask of you, I guess?
Took your time, didn't you? Aish already told me all about what you fellas are up to. I have finished the necessary preparation, so leave it to me. I know the fastest, neatest, and bestest method. Remember, use my inventions at your own risk. What good is genius without a bit of danger? Come, pass the components for the torpedo to me. Oh, that's what I named it. Clever, don't you think? Haha, I see you have all three.
Yes, they did.
Now it's my turn. This little beauty will solve all your problems. And if it doesn't, no returns or refunds. There! That's one completed torpedo for you.
I can finally get Hina's core stone back.
You know, inventing is full of trial and error, but that doesn't mean making mistakes is a waste of your time. A mountain of past failures is a testament to your conviction. You learn from it and move forward. It's easy to abandon your efforts and stop trying. What's hard is continuing to do what's necessary for you and yours. So don't give up.
T'avais obtenu bombe âme.
That torpedo
Wait, I
looks
don't know to
dangerous.
explain.
Hopefully it's enough.
I will
better
text
get it to
it,
Aish
maybe.
soon.
Trouver Aish. So in the cutscene, they said "bon voyage," and it's like journée in English, but journée, it's nearly the same like journée in French, and it's like the day. But it is not the same word. It doesn't mean the same. Very now.
Congratulations on your success. You took your time completing the experiment, but better late than never, I suppose.
Well, sorry.
Please give me the torpedo. Yes, quite intricate. A prime example of Von Voyage's handiwork.
So, what do we do with it?
Delafos's power is sealed away together with the Benevodon at the top tier of the Tome Spire. That is where he will appear, so that is where we must head him off. With Torpedo in hand, we will lie in wait until Delafos arrives. We then use our secret weapon before he has a chance to revive the Benevodon. Having reviewed your fighting capabilities thus far, I believe you will have no issue ensuring that the man comes into contact with the Torpedo.
What's supposed to happen when Delafos touches it?
Upon contact, the device will disperse a toxic deluge. Though it will not kill him, the pain should be at an untenable level, slowing his advance.
Golly, that does sound dangerous enough to qualify as banned knowledge.
Indeed. Why, that ancient text described the original Corpedo as capable of destroying an entire battalion in minutes.
Whoa! Be careful with that thing!
Yeah, no kidding.
Thank you, on behalf of the Alms, for all your assistance, Master Aish. We are in your debt.
Wait until after the mission is deemed a success before you thank me. The Corpedo may not even work. However, time is of the essence. Let us make haste to the top of the Tome Spire before Delphos beats us to it.
What? Already?
Would you rather wait? Every moment we waste is an opportunity for Delphos to regain his power. Now is the time to strike. No, it can't be. Delphos? Here? You were supposed to go for the Benevodon.
Je suis pas prête.
More bumbling attempts to interfere, I see.
I had not calculated for this. Stay back!
You would dare.
Pas mal.
Cerulia. My heart. My Cerulia. I will never surrender! Cursed goddess. How long must you make me suffer?
Delphos. You were once lauded as a hero among men. You received the favor of the goddess of mana, wielded her weapon against the monster menaces, and saved the world. Why oppose her now? Please tell us, what is it that you wish to gain? What could the annihilation of the goddess of mana possibly accomplish?
I do not answer to pests like you!
C'est dommage, c'était des bonnes questions.
He got away. Hina, I'm sorry.
Delphos was meant to head for the Tome Spire. I had it all planned out to the minutest of details, and yet...
Don't look now, but Delphos already woke up the Benevodon of Darkness!
I know this wasn't the plan, but we gotta go to the Passagean Tome Spire now.
Please! Wait. Take me with you. Please.
What? Did you think we'd leave you behind?
No, but if you refused, I would stay.
So now you're willing to listen to reason. Did that fight knock some sense into you?
I don't know. Apparently, I know nothing. I have accumulated knowledge from all corners of the world. Yet I do not understand this feeling. But I think you are the key.
Thoughts?
It's
Ah,
okay.
yes, you're right.
You can come with us, Aish. You're our friend, right?
Yes. Friend. Thank you.
There you have it, Master Aish.
Vous avez utilisé la bombe à
Dilopho
bombe
still
à
has
âme.
enough power to unleash a benevolon after that?
Ah,
We
c'est...
gotta
Ah
stop it
non.
before the scholars and the
Putain, c'est
archives
de
get hurt.
bénévolement. Est-ce que je prends Val? Ah, je peux pas changer ici en ville.
Welcome! You can't go wrong with these goods. You won't find weird things from your business. You won't find things from your business.
D'accord, il me reste.
You won't find weird things from your business.
Ça coûte trop cher ça.
Come again soon.
Taking this? Yes! Let's rest up.
Je ne sais pas combien il m'en reste à trouver. Ah, il y en a 4. Rassembler 4 parchemins à souhait.
Just getting started.
Mais d'accord, j'ai donné cette place, mais il n'y a rien en fait. Ça freine quoi? Je sais pas. Ouais, je vais changer. C'est pour ça que j'étais un peu faible. What? Et elle est impératrice. Faut que je trouve ce 4e parchemin. It's expensive, but with my team. I mean, with the... Oh, okay. Yeah. The fight was hard for me. So I need this chocolate. Ça y est, c'est bon. En fait, je vais pouvoir aller la voir.
Hey.
Merci pour votre aide. Alors, qu'est-ce que ça a donné? Vous avez remis parchemin à souhait. Tombe bien mes parchemins. Vous les avez tous récupérés. Laissez-moi vous offrir ceci. J'espère que cela vous sera utile. Bon, il ne me reste plus qu'à les mettre dans la bouteille et l'envoyer à cette petite C'est si beau. Tous ces sentiments portés dans ces lettres. J'aimerais que d'autres personnes voient cela, mais j'aimerais aussi qu'elles les reçoivent au plus vite. Je me demande si la bouteille finira par arriver à destination.
Helping out people in need can be so rewarding. Time to shine. Thanks for the pick-me-up. Where to next? Let's plan our next move.
Est-ce que je suis prête?
In the past, when I first attempted to enter the Passagean Tome Spire, I found myself overwhelmed by the monsters within. After you arrived, I assumed this was the perfect chance to try again. With the Soul Guard and Alms protecting me, I would be free to search the Spire to my heart's content. I called you friends, not out of feeling, but to gain unfettered access to the knowledge within these walls. I used your kindness. But now that I stand here, on the eve of battle with a Benevodon, I find that I want to prove myself useful. I am not here for books. I am here to help my colleagues. It took me this long to realize it.
Hard to believe that arrogant scholar from before has made such progress.
D'accord, Popcorn. Merci d'être passé en tout cas.
Come now. I would
Passe une bonne
say
nuit.
discourteous
Et à
at
bientôt.
worst.
I am so glad to see you both getting along. Friends must fight a common foe, not their fellows.
Yep, we're all one big happy family now. Come on, Val, Julie, let's leave him to it.
Yes, sirree. That is the aura of a Benevodon if I ever felt one.
Does the Benevodon of Darkness actually make things darker? I can't see a thing.
We don't know where it might be hiding. Be on your guards.
Got a good feeling about this. You have some pep in your step, Paladina. Is it about Molly and Ace?
I am relieved to see their association take a more amiable turn.
That's amiable? I guess anything is better than where they were at before. Roger that!
The taste of triumph is not an unwelcome one.
Donc j'utilise ah là les cookies, la biscuit bizarre et encens des os.
Leave it to me.
Val, allow me to congratulate you on that stirring display of martial aptitude.
You mean against Neophos? I barely made a scratch, but you were a big help.
Please, I am supposed to have made a difference at all.
That was hardly worth the energy.
Oui,
I'll do the honors. Yes!
j'avais même pas vu tout à l'heure.
Kira wasn't enough to take down Delafos.
As expected, a hero of legend can withstand more than most.
He uses his hatred of the goddess to fuel his power. What a sad source of motivation.
Our forces made this outcome an obvious one.
Yes, it's really soon. Alright. I can't wait. You too, will you play this game? I don't know if it's possible because I would be at work, not at home at this moment.
You seem to enjoy taking jabs at others, eh? Like to see people squirm. Is that it?
Squirm? Hardly. I have no firm opinion about purposefully annoying people for the sake of it. Though I do find conversations with Morley particularly entertaining.
Haha! So you are trying to stir up trouble. You shouldn't do that.
Would Delafos be close to where the Benevodon was sealed?
Hard to say. He might not even be in the archives anymore.
But then, what am I gonna do about my promise to Kira?
J'ai le truc.
Time to get to work. Keep still. Geyser! You're not getting away. Buckle up. Thank you. Keep still. It's useless to run. Help you.
I have been summoned.
I'll deal with this.
Karina taking over.
Et je me disais, mais il n'y a pas de canal pour Sony. Et si, il y en a un.
Our feet a bit.
Bon, est-ce que je garde cette équipe Ouais. Ouais, allez. Ça fait peur.
We have arrived at the top tier of the spire.
Yes, I like
Okay,
this place.
So where's the Benevodon?
It's really cool.
All I see is a lot of nothing.
Strange. This area looks different from the archival descriptions I've read. See that large stone tablet over there? If I remember correctly, and I do, there was no mention of this being broken.
Maybe the Benevodon broke it after it was set free?
The rooms on the left and right seem to have something to do with this.
As with the entirety of the archives, this tome spire is governed by the powers of the Elemental of Darkness. Perhaps the vessel may be of some use to us?
Might as well find out. Not like we can find a Benevodon that isn't here. Which way should we go? Left or right?
They all look the same to me. You decide, Val.
Alors, c'est pas les mêmes monstres.
You came here on your own, Ish?
Oh no.
J'avais
I
sauté
never
trop
made
tôt.
it this far into the Tome Spire. I shudder to think of what might have happened to me if I
Don't do anything reckless. None of us. You're not getting away!
Catch them unaware.
Think you can handle this?
One rival remains. Let us proceed post haste.
All right. I'm at full strength. Hopefully we get some. This is very valuable.
Bon, est-ce que je peux revenir en arrière pour faire l'autre côté? Peut-être que je finisse là. Enfin, à ce côté-là.
Look at that stone thingy go!
Now we just gotta do the same to the other one. Let's give it a try.
Ok. Ils ont pareil de l'autre côté. J'ai sauté trop tôt. Aujourd'hui, je suis morte plein de fois quand même. Oui, mais il y a une autre ligne aussi. Ah.
Useless to
Knocked off your defenses until the very last. Truthfully, I am disappointed.
Nice. Got it. All right. A welcome find.
For one to gain knowledge, another must forfeit it. Loss for one. Achievement for another.
Benevodon of Darkness. Zabel Far, I presume.
Seekers of wisdom. Darkness will return you to the void.
Quite a sinister silhouette.
Okay.
So this is Zabel Far.
They like to make an entrance.
The Benevodon is sure to be no match for this convoy.
We need footholds.
The Vessel of Darkness may provide some insight if we use it on the walls of the book.
Now it's time to
C'est bizarre sa langue qui sort là comme ça.
You're nothing.
Theory?
Bravo. Do not use your attacks.
Anxious one, see?
Go. Don't hesitate to strike.
Summon the spirits to our side.
Geyser.
Bon, après je fais peut-être mieux de les ouvrir en fait. Ah non, c'est chacun son truc en fait. Pourquoi pas?
Time is now. Crush them. It's losing steam. Stay alert. I need you. Geyser. Don't scratch. Time to end this. I can help you. Don't hesitate to strike. Geyser. Thanks. The elemental vessel is ready. You can handle this. Geyser. Bravo. Do not use your attacks. Think you can handle this? Much obliged.
Theory?
Geyser! Keep still. Understood.
And there she is. How about we try the elemental vessel?
Ah oui, ok, ils ont pris leur vie comme ça là. Genre normal. Ok.
Much obliged. I can help you. You can handle this. Much obliged. Keep still. Nice timing.
Stamina qui prend cher. On se soigne pas.
I have been summoned. I'm on it. Leave it to me. Here. Get it.
Ah non, les autres sont de retour, sérieux. Ah oui, non, c'est je me suis d'abord.
The dark abyss
Enough games! Good riddance. We may survive this.
All three look injured. We can do this.
Don't waste time. That's your advantage now. You're not getting away.
Get it!
No double. Buckle up.
Ah mais ça recommence, mais quelle horreur. Ok. Je pense que c'est pas normal. Yes. Something is going to... What happened? But I think it's not normal. Oh, okay. Oh! Je sais pas ce qui s'est passé là. Ça recommence là. Voilà. J'ai plus rien.
The dark abyss grows everywhere.
I can help you.
Only darkness.
Go for it. Much obliged. Go for it.
Pas trop compliqué mais c'est vrai.
Logratzo is ready.
That calls for the element I will take over. You will dispower. You will pay! Keep it up! Keep it up!
But how?
That hurt.
Thank you.
I cannot believe it. We defeated the Benevodon of
It
Darkness.
wasn't. It was not
More
really
like the
long.
Benevodon of dumbness.
Really hard, but just long.
Insightful curator of Logratzo, Aish, by the grace of the goddess of mana, I name you the Alm of Darkness.
I did not foresee this result. You must be mistaken, Fairy, for the Alm of Darkness has always been a scholar of such profound intelligence that none could compare.
Allow me to enlighten you.
How's it going, Shade? You're looking dusky as ever.
Jule, let us leave the pleasantries for a later time. Aish of the Logratzo Dark Archives. You have been hampered by your search for knowledge without intent. However, through these recent experiences, you have known ignorance, camaraderie, and a thirst for understanding. Such traits are befitting of an Alm.
I am sorry it took so long to appoint you. Shade just couldn't make up his mind until the very end.
These decisions are made with much deliberation, discovering truth within the darkness of doubt. I am not immune to indecisiveness, elemental though I may be. Aish, see that you fulfill your duty as my Alm.
I thank you for the honor, but I find that I am perhaps not as moved by this cause as some of the other alms on this pilgrimage.
You are not alone. The citizens of Logratzo care not for the prestige of the title.
That being said, I am proud to hear that my endeavors have garnered your praise. If you will have me, I would see the alms duty through to the end.
Oh, une nouvelle enfant.
Well, that was a bust. Not that I wanted to fight a Benevodon and Delafos at the same time.
But still, we know one thing for sure. If Delafos is trying to regain his lost powers, he's probably headed to another kingdom as we speak.
When Delafos ran off, he said something that sounded like Cerulia. I may not have all the particulars in my memory, but the name does seem familiar. The personage was a character in a play. The Radiant Playhouse Toratio periodically produces productions of this sort. One of the performers may be able to shed some light on the Delafos situation. The man himself does not seem willing to listen to us. Therefore, it is up to us to gather more information on our own.
Sounds like Toratio is our next stop then. Maybe we can even meet up with the Alm of Light.
A scholar informed me that the final Alm has not found their way to the capital. It would behoove us to confirm their condition as well.
The faster we leave for the Radiant Playhouse, the sooner we'll know what's really going on with Delafos and this Cerulia.
Please continue your journey without me for the time being. Eventually, I will join your pilgrimage.
Oh, you wish to stay?
I have not exhausted the archive's data on Deilephos and the remaining Benevodons yet. There are still ancient texts I want to reference.
Understood. Then let us go our separate ways for a short while. But we look forward to your continued companionship.
Likewise, this is not the last you will see of me. After all, we are friends, are we not? I shan't soon forget. The Radiant Playhouse is on the island of Lorimar. May your travels be safe until we meet again.
Shall we give Vuskov a call and get a ride to Lorimar?
We'd be lost without Vuskov's help.
Ah,
I
j'ai des
gotta
quêtes
thank him
maintenant.
again.
Remember, the island of Lorimar is to the northwest of Bratzo Islet.
Avez-vous déjà entendu parler des daims? C'est quoi? Daims? Slave? Des monstres qui maudissent quiconque les touche? J'aimerais savoir s'ils existent vraiment, et si oui, en quoi consiste cette malédiction. Mais je ne suis pas un combattant, et je ne peux pas risquer de me mettre en danger. Je suis tiraillée entre la survie et la soif de connaissance. Attendez, j'ai un éclair de génie. Il suffit que j'envoie quelqu'un de meilleur que moi combattre à ma place. Le hasard fait bien les choses. Vous correspondez justement au profil que je recherche. Alors, pourriez-vous m'aider dans mes recherches? Oh, on va jeter de sombre dans la tour.
Let's rest up.
Enfin, j'ai pu accomplir mon rêve de devenir scribe. J'ai été chargée de faire l'inventaire de nos ouvrages. Le seul bémol, c'est qu'en entrant dans la tour du savoir, j'ai aperçu des monstres. J'ai eu une de ces frousses. Jamais je ne pourrais travailler l'esprit tranquille en les sachant là. Si vous voyez des monstres ressemblant à des démons, vous pourriez les éliminer? Bon, tant bien, je vais retourner dans la tour. Les démons du savoir. Terrasser les monstres ressemblant à des démons de la tour du savoir. Ça sera peut-être rapide. Il y a cactus aussi.
There's a little
Un petit cactus. Heureusement que je suis revenue. Trouvé. Je n'ai pas pu me cacher. Tu m'as trouvé. Oh, je pourrais aller? Oh. On dirait qu'il a fait tomber quelque chose. Salut Vanka. Comment ça va? Enfin, moi ça va, merci. Est-ce que j'avais dit ça? Je me sens vraiment oppressée ici. Oui, si j'avais lu. Une véritable montagne de livres. Il y a des piles d'ouvrages qui s'élèvent du sol au plafond. Ils devraient ranger les livres qui sont terminés quand même. Enfin, quand je lis, j'ai vite sommeil. Et ça m'arrive aussi de tout laisser en l'état pour aller dormir. J'aime les livres sur les bavarois bleus, sur les chocobos, sur les poissons et bien d'autres. Mes rêves vont être bien animés. Tu joues à quoi en ce moment? Ah ouais? Ah moi je suis retournée. Non, j'ai pas vu ça, je suis retournée au début. Ah, j'ai pas du tout joué depuis. Enfin, non, peut-être pas, pas depuis 3 semaines, mais. J'avais pas une bonne connexion internet. Et j'avais pas non plus envie de jouer sur ma. Enfin, ni sur mon PC, ni sur ma Switch.
Ooh, luck is in the air.
Ah voilà.
Look what the cat's done.
Il y a les disques d'épée.
I can go another round.
I would.
Et maudite. Non, pas trop, c'est tout.
Reckless. I have been summoned. Does this help? Stand clear.
Time to get to work.
Karina taking over. Leave it to me. Salamando candle.
Ah ouais.
We should outfit ourselves with new equipment and accoutrements.
Terrasser les monstres ressemblant à des démons. Alors je sais pas ça.
Leave it to me. Geronimo! 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 Keep them coming! Geronimo!
Don't get too cocky. Think you can handle this?
One rival remains. Oh, is that all?
Ah si, enfin. Voilà.
Much obliged.
My face! Leave it to me!
Gone a bit overboard.
Arena taking over. Leave it to me. Here.
Bon, ma 4 c'est bon. Et les épées, il me reste toujours 4. Ok, Vanka. Bah, merci d'être passé. En tout cas. Courage pour demain et passe une bonne nuit. Ah, ok.
Time for a break.
Lève-toi demain. Ah, je te dirige pas vers la sortie. Faut rester, hein. Ici. J'ai pas de... Ça là, c'est une espèce de clé. Je suis en vacances, c'est pour ça que je suis de retour. Je crois qu'il m'en manque encore. C'est bon, faites votre rapport.
Where are we heading next? Time for a break.
Vous avez éliminé les monstres? Je vais enfin pouvoir me donner à cœur joie dans mon travail. Tenez, C'est pour vous remercier.
One step closer to becoming a true soul guard.
Oh,
Bah, vous avez vaincu plusieurs Tanef, mais pas un seul petit signe de malédiction en vue. Ce n'était peut-être qu'une rumeur après tout. À moins qu'il faille s'y prendre autrement pour se faire maudire. Même si je ne sais toujours pas en quoi consiste cette malédiction, j'ai appris que se contenter de les vaincre n'était pas suffisant pour être maudit. Déjà une belle avancée. Tenez, c'est pour vous remercier. J'espère que cela vous sera utile.
One step closer to becoming a true soul guard.
Je vais faire une pause. Je reviens dans quelques minutes. De retour. Alors, faut que j'appelle la tortue. T'as passé un bon week-end, Pancard? Muscave? Bah, tu veux dire il le prononce?
Ah, that's the stuff. Just feel that sunlight.
It's almost too bright out here after being in the archives for so long.
Moi, ça va être cette semaine, ça. Mais bon, ça me dérange pas. Je suis contente de le faire. Ah oui, rien à voir en fait pour la tortue.
I hope we learned something about Delafos and Cerulean.
Any lead could be advantageous. Let us hope.
A love that withstands time, huh? Hina.
J'ai de l'autre côté. Je l'ai pas fait. Voilà. Radiant.
Huh? Wow! It's like a curtain of light!
It's the Aurora.
Right. I think I remember Shiryu telling me about this phenomenon. I never thought I'd see it in person.
Shiri, who?
None of your business, Jule.
Gee, you were the one who brought him up.
Huh?
all for coming to the Radiant Playhouse Terratio and apologize for the inconvenience. Unfortunately, our scheduled performance of Deilephos and Cerulean has been delayed indefinitely.
Hear that? Deilephos and Cerulean. Just what we came here to see.
Not good. We've come a long way for a cancelled performance.
There appears to be no appointed Alm of Light. Is that of pertinence to the postponed play?
Well, there have been a few issues with our thespians. We don't know why, but the actors aren't in performative condition at the moment.
Does the show have something to do with naming the Alm?
But of course! We performed this special tale for the fairies coming. Over the course of the production, a spotlight will fall on the one to be named the new Alm of Light. If we cannot perform, it could be the end of the island of Lorimar. A tragedy, I tell you.
We cannot turn a blind eye to their plight. Let us ask the actors how they have been afflicted.
Good idea. Let's go. Better check on the performers and see what's the matter. I hope it's nothing serious. Let me see. This might be useful.
Niveau de théâtre.
Got some syrup. Yes. Let's plan our next move. Grizzly! This is kind of exciting. Nice! Taking this. Yes! Got some syrup. Grizzly! Taking this. Taking this. Taking this.
Bien, merci, bonne nuit. Dors bien.
Can't be. Deilephos?
Et à bientôt, Anka.
Why, yes, I will be playing Deilephos in this year's show. But please, save the autographs for another time.
I would be honored if he would be amenable to an autograph.
Palomina?
What's this we've been hearing about the actors being unable to perform in their current condition?
Oh, that. You see, I can't remember. I mean, I literally cannot remember what happens in the play! And after so many auditions to land the role!
Why can't you just read the script again? Can't be that hard to memorize your lines.
Would that it were truly so easy, but when I glance at the page, my mind goes blank every time. It wouldn't be so bad if I was the only one afflicted, but oh, the horror! Every single actor is affected. Who knows when we will ever be able to put on another play again? If we cannot produce an Alm of Light, how will we ever face the Mana Goddess? We will be ruined!
Okay, calm down. I can't deal with a Deilephos lookalike acting so pitiful.
Forgive me. I need some fresh air.
Such a shame to have landed a leading part and then be faced with these difficulties. How can we help?
It sounds like this development is recent. Maybe it has something to do with the seal on the Benevodon of Light.
It might. Delafos has been going around messing with the Benevodons after all.
Here's an idea. Why not use the Lumina Lantern on these actors and see if the Elemental of Light can counteract the Benevodon's influence?
With Lumina's power, that might be possible. Try it out on one of those artistes over there.
I almost thought we were talking to the real Delafos for a second. Okay, pull it together, Val. You gotta head to the stage and see to that actor. Taking this. This is kind of exciting. A rare item!
It's no use. I cannot remember a single line. Should we turn the production into a pantomime? That won't help if we can't recall the plot of the show. You're the troop leader. What now?
The lady they are referring to as the leader has been performing since her youth. I have seen a great many memorable masterpieces by her.
My, but you're the convoy of alms. Welcome. I am the leader of this troop. I am also playing the lead in our production of Delafos and Cerulean. I think? You are! Don't forget how important you are to the play. My head is spinning. I can't lead anyone when I can't remember what I'm supposed to do. I should quit acting.
You cannot! Do not cast away your career. Val, please, the Lumina Lantern.
Right. We think the power of light can help your town. Do you mind if we try something out?
Hold on! A thought just flashed through my head. I remember something about Delafos and Cerulean. Many years ago, war ravaged the place we know now as Arvit's pasture. Mortal was pitted against mortal in a seemingly endless struggle. That conflict that spanned generations was known as Arvit's War. This is the tale of the one who brought it to its end. Of course! That was the introduction! Which is all well and good, but I still cannot recall a thing myself. Oh, you must help us! Use your elemental vessel on the other actors and get them to remember their roles. I beg you!
Sure. Where can I find the performers?
They'll be spread out across the island practicing their parts. Find them quickly, please.
The Lumina Lantern sure came in handy. Hopefully it'll have the same effect on all the actors having issues with their parts.
Effectivement, il y a du monde.
Got some syrup.
Petit cactus, ça super.
Look, a cactus.
Trouvé. Je n'ai pas pu me cacher. Tu m'as trouvé. Je pourrais aller? C'est toujours le même dialogue, hein. On dirait qu'il a fait tomber quelque chose.
Yes. Let me see. This might be useful. That's more grizzly syrup than I know what to do with. What should I get? Grizzly!
Déjà, c'est du quoi? Le feu des projecteurs. Même s'il m'est déjà arrivé de me retrouver congelée, je reste incroyablement sensible au froid. J'aimerais un bon chauffage. Vous n'en auriez pas chez vous? Donc il pourrait bien venir en aide au pauvre petit cactus que je suis. Alors, je suis bon acteur?
What was it again? I was Deilophos' enemy, right? Or was it his ally? Oh.
He looks really torn up about forgetting his part. Get out the lantern already!
My, what a bewitching gleam you have there. It touches me deep within my soul.
The light will help you. Just keep looking at it, okay? That's it. Watch the lantern.
Eureka! I've got it! I finally remember some of what happens in Deilophos and Cerulia.
It's all back? You're sure?
You would doubt a professional such as myself? Here's a rendition of my part from the beginning of the play. Deilophos and Cerulia, Act 1. Enter General Deilophos, fresh from the battlefield, worn down but still going strong. The warring factions had begun cutting down innocent farmers and their families. Deilophos spots our heroine Cerulia as she attempts unsuccessfully to flee. Now, the general was a soldier the likes of which had never been seen before or since. But even a man of his caliber was unable to stop the onslaught. Suddenly, an arrow is loosed at the fair maiden. Deilophos takes the arrow in her stead, leaving his right arm damaged and immobile. The two manage to escape the battlefield and leave their past behind them. They are the only survivors of that bloody skirmish.
So Deilophos saved Cerulia at the cost of his arm. I guess he couldn't fight anymore after that.
Huzzah! I should head backstage and let the troop leader know that I'm ready for my close-up. Thanks for saving my acting career!
He sacrificed his arm for her. That takes courage. Yes!
Je sais toujours pas si c'est un allié ou un ennemi dans la pièce.
Did I enter from stage right? Or left? Oh dear, this won't do at all.
Are you part of the acting troupe?
Why are you carrying around a lantern like that? What are you supposed to be? The ghost of Alms and Solgard's past?
I'll leave the role-playing to the professionals, but you should take a good look either way.
Well, I'll be. It's like the haze is cleared from my mind. You have all illuminated my way in the dark.
Why, you're not just saying that, right? How can you be sure?
A fine thing to say. How about I spoil the middle of the play for you? Then will you believe me? Deilophos and Cerulia, Act 2. Deilophos gains mastery of the Mana Sword. Deilophos and Cerulia begin a peaceful life together, away from the devastations of war. Until one day, an emissary of the Mana Goddess comes to Deilophos, begging for his help to save the world from chaos. This fairy tells him of great Benevodon monsters brought about by the Mortals' War. Only one strong enough of both heart and body stands a chance against the fiends. Deilophos accepts the mission and receives the Sword of Mana. Miraculously, his injured arm is healed and his former strength restored.
Okay. Deilophos takes the Mana Sword and goes off to slay the Benevodons. Got it.
Why am I still here prattling on to you? I have to find the troop leader and let her know I'm ready. Thanks, I guess. Bye.
Accepting the goddess's request and her sword. He really was a hero back then.
Babu, badoodoo, da babadoo-bum. Dada, doo-goo-da.
Rien à échanger, lui.
Welcome. We've got what you need.
Je crois que je suis dueliste en ce moment. Pas
Come
sûr.
again.
Miss, maître ninja, point divin, impératrice et évêque.
Welcome. We've got what you need. Would you like to peruse? Thank you. Would you like to peruse? Thank you. Come again.
The goddess's heroic... No. The goddess's own... Not that either. What is the line?
Mister, you look like you need some help.
Who goes there?
Nobody. Just some theater enthusiast. In fact, the troop leader asked us to ask you to look at this lantern.
The goddess's hero champion! Slayer of all 8 Benevodons! Oh, that's it! What a load off my mind.
Well, well, lucky you. Think you're up to performing the part?
Well, I should rehearse once first before I go back. Stay and listen. Delafos and Cerulia. Act 3. Delafos' epic journey. At the behest of the Mana Goddess, Delafos traveled the world, sword in hand, subduing each and every Benevodon as it appeared in his path. The road was tough, but Delafos persevered. He single-handedly defeated all 8 mighty monsters, earning him a hero's welcome from the people he saved. Delafos was unstoppable for one reason and one alone. A promise made on Entwine Bridge Pass to his beloved Cerulia. Someday, I swear I will return to you.
Until that day, I swear I will wait for you.
He traveled the whole world subduing Benevodons alone? We've had a hard enough time in a group.
I'm saved! They can't recast me now, but I better practice some more before curtain call. You have my gratitude.
We're lucky the Lumina lantern works so fast.
There is a bright future for this fellowship of actors yet.
Now that we've gotten the hang of it, let's use the lantern on the troop leader one more time.
Agreed. Back into the theater we go. We gotta get the troop leader to remember her part. She should be on stage. Time to bust out the Lumina lantern one more time. Taking this.
Que les enfants grandissent vite. J'ai acheté une veste au mien il n'y a pas si longtemps, mais les manches sont déjà trop courtes. J'aimerais en faire une moi-même, mais la fourre de chacal dont j'ai besoin est en rupture de stock. Il en fallait une grande quantité pour les costumes de la prochaine pièce de théâtre apparemment. La dernière fois, c'est le cuir qui était introuvable. Vous n'auriez pas obtenu de la fourrure de chacal au cours de votre voyage par hasard? Si vous en trouvez, j'aimerais que vous m'en apportiez s'il vous plaît. Il y a du mi-bourse maintenant. Pour l'instant, je n'en ai pas trop besoin.
Yes! This is kinda exciting. Is this? Let me see. A rare item. Activate. Thanks for the pick-me-up. Yes. Taking this.
Je m'éloigne carrément là.
Yes.
Bon, j'irai après parce que de toute façon il y aura ma quête à faire.
Let's use the meridian to travel. This is kind of exciting. This might be useful.
If it isn't the alms! Thank you for assisting our actors with their warm-ups.
Is everyone accounted for?
Well, there is one minor hiccup. Our troop leader is nowhere to be found. Can you help us search for her?
Oh, this is terrible! Horrifying!
What? Did something happen to our leader?
No, not her! Look at the sky! What is to become of us all?
Huh? Oh, no! What's going on?
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Take cover here. We'll check it out.
I'll come with you. The show cannot go on without our troop leader. I have to find her.
Stick close to us and don't go looking for trouble.
No, not the
Cherchez la
sky. It
responsable.
was so pretty before.
Let's check outside. This could be something much more serious than a missing lead.
Wait a second. Aish? What are you doing here?
My investigations in Logratzo have concluded. I did say that I would meet up with you when I was finished. Did I not? Please note that I do not bring glad tidings, however. I observed a peculiarly dense concentration of mana power flowing toward none other than the Temple of Wendell. The Temple of Wendell, as I'm sure you know, was once a sacred place of pilgrimage in the days of Fadiel. The elemental power of darkness, namely knowledge, and that of light, the thirst for truth, have always been intertwined. Two halves of the same whole, if you will. For those with knowledge are wont to seek the truth. In the distant past, those learned people sought solace in Wendell.
Informative lecture, but we have other things to worry about. Namely, if that mana power is what I think it is.
Yes, as Julie has undoubtedly inferred, the Benevodon of Light has been released from her seal.
Figures. Always trust your roots.
Benevodon of Light? Oh dear. We must find our leader as soon as possible.
Delafos? I had not accounted for this.
This gentleman is merely playing the part of the protagonist in Delafos and Cerulia. But his Cerulia counterpart is nowhere to be found.
I did notice someone wearing peculiarly theatrical clothing wandering off in that direction earlier.
Oh dear. Where could she have been going?
We should go after her.
For a moment, I mistook that man for Delafos himself.
Cherchez la responsable.
A brilliant costume, that.
Yeah, he got me too. It's a bit of a shock at first.
Dear Delafos, my heart is forever with you. I will wait for you always.
What did she say? I couldn't make it out. Maybe she's rehearsing?
Grizzly!
Beloved Delphos,
J'ai la claque.
champion of the goddess and hero to the people. Do not bother with me. I am fine.
She doesn't seem to know what she's doing.
We must keep a weather eye on her whereabouts.
This is kind of exciting. This might be useful. Yes!
Dear Dalo, forgive them. Be at peace. Be a beacon of hope, my hero.
This reminds me of when Palomino went off on her own in Tata.
How far is our troop leader planning to go? It could be dangerous.
This is kind of exciting. Is this?
Dalo, please, stop.
Wait, don't go that way. Cerulia, you must escape from this battlefield of sorrow. I will sacrifice my arm, my battalion, anything to save you.
Dalo, I will wait for always.
Huh? What are you doing?
You were not in your right mind. I only meant to stop you.
Why am I here, of all places?
You don't remember?
There is a chance that your consciousness was corrupted by an outside force. I myself was once overcome in such a way.
Your conversation sounded like lines straight from your play. Was it rehearsed?
No, it was all ad-libbed. I just said what sounded right.
I can't even think straight. Oh, my head.
Hang on. Let's try the Lumina Lantern.
No, nothing. I can't remember.
The glaring light will obscure the boundaries of reality. This is what Lorimar's prophecy of destruction portends. The cause of this amnesia may be linked to the reactivation of the Benevodon of Light, appropriate if the power of the elemental vessel stays the effects somewhat.
Light, like the moon, has power over the mind. If we can defeat the monster, everything should go back to normal.
Sounds like our only option is to stop the Benevodon then.
I shall leave the subjugation of our foe in your capable hands. Rest assured, I will see these performers back to the theater.
How noble. So you don't intend to grill them on this the second they're out of danger?
My, you are smarter than you look. I would be remiss in my duties as a scholar if I didn't document this incident thoroughly.
Let Aish do what he needs to. He's got his own priorities. We have to head to the Temple of Wendell.
My thoughts are with you, even when we are apart, my friends.
Yeah. Be careful.
Percer le Bénévodon de la lumière. Bon, on avait compris que Ash voulait pas se battre. Hein,
Kinda
de toute
exciting.
façon.
Rare item.
Wendell, huh? Here we are. This place has been here since the time of Fadiel, right? The decor does have a certain nostalgia to it.
Was the world really that different back then?
Honestly, Sproutlings and spirits lived in a whole other realm, so I have no idea what you saps were up to. Never crossed my mind. But now I wonder what people hope to gain by coming to places like this. I never cared about that kind of thing in the past. Other people's business was their own.
You've grown a lot over this journey, Jule.
A change of heart isn't a bad thing. My travels as a hired blade were what really opened my eyes to the world around me.
Thanks. I'll try not to let my newfound altruism go to my head.
So you were getting worried.
That's not what I said.
Like the truth seekers of old, our travels have brought us to this temple.
Okay, that's enough self-reflection. We have a Benevodon to defeat.
Right. We have a duty to the actors and to the future Alm of Light.
Il semble de
Odd that
Wendell.
Aish had no interest in observing the Benevodon.
I think he was preoccupied with the actors and what happened to them.
I see. A stranger phenomenon superseding the interest in the first. That does sound like him.
Miroir réfléchissant. Utiliser les miroirs et modifier leur orientation si nécessaire pour réfléchir les faisceaux générés par la lanterne de Lumina afin qu'ils touchent les joyaux. De cette manière, vous débloquerez de nouveaux chemins. Vous ne pouvez repérer ces sols que lorsque la lumière se réfléchit dessus. Si vous pensez avoir atteint une impasse, aidez-vous de la lumière afin de découvrir un nouveau chemin.
Lend me your strength. Is this right?
Aha! The key is reflecting the light, so we can move forward.
This is hard. Well, you do it.
Sure. Time to get more practice in with the elemental vessel.
Il y a Cactus aussi.
Little cactus.
C'est juste... Tu m'as trouvé. Où je pourrais aller? On dirait qu'il a fait tomber quelque chose. Wendell en haut de la montagne. Voir de la lumière, ça rassure quand on est coincé au fin fond d'une caverne. Mais si elle est trop vive, elle peut en devenir aveuglante. Quand il fait sombre, on ne voit rien. Et quand il fait trop clair, on voit encore moins. En toute chose, c'est l'équilibre qui est important. Mes épines aussi sont réparties de façon équilibrée. Allez, compte-les pour voir.
Taking this.
Lorsque marcher sur des sols givrés, votre personnage glisse et il devient difficile de contrôler ses mouvements. Utilisez des attaques ou techniques pour briser les couches de glace des sols givrés. Vous serez alors en mesure de les traverser sans glisser.
Something's not right. I've never had so much lucre before.
I failed.
I wasn't by her side.
Huh? That voice. Can no one else hear it?
Et on l'a entendu. Appuie sur A, presse une voie lumineuse activée par la lanterne de Lumina pour la traverser.
Wait! Where am I? Ugh, keep them coming! Is this right? Is this right? Is this right? Counting on you. Is this right? Is this right?
Ah, j'ai oublié ce truc là. Par contre, je suis arrivée par où en fait hein. Bon, tant pis, j'irai après.
I should never have gone. I would never have left her side had I known.
Wait, there it is again. Is that voice Telephos?
Step aside, evil monster!
Picking a fight with us was foolish.
Is this right? This looks about right. Is this right? Is this right? Is this right? Is this right? This looks about right. Is this right? Is this right? This looks about right.
Eh mais comment je suis en face du coup? Ah oui, d'accord. Non, ça va pas.
Taking this.
Thou, is something wrong? Stopping suddenly and looking around at nothing. I'm here if you need someone to talk to.
Oh, sorry, no. I'm just trying to be extra careful in here. I'm fine.
Counting on you. Wait! Where am I? Here! Give me your power. Let me at him.
La lag là, c'est très bizarre.
Delphos had to travel the whole world to defeat the Benevodons.
All 8 by himself? I can't imagine him.
Stronger with every battle.
Lend me your strength. Wait! Where am I?
Look what the cat's doing.
Here! Talk it to him! Nowhere to hide.
Rival remains.
Roger that. Defenseless. Okay, who's next?
Did the spirit realm look like this, July? The spirit realm looked more like Vertius, actually. But there were stone structures like this too.
Bon, là, il y a plein de choses à faire.
Memories.
Ah mince! Transforme en bonhomme de neige.
I survived. Somehow.
This looks about right. Keep them coming. Oh, yeah. this right? This looks about right. Is this right? This looks about right.
Ah oui, mince.
Is this right? Is this right? This looks about right. This looks about right. Oh, what a find! Is this right? This looks about right. Is this right? Is this right? This looks about right. Is this right? This looks about right. Gotcha. Is this right? This looks about right.
Ah, je les ai oubliés.
Knock it to him!
One more. May this momentum motivate us.
I can help you.
Ah bah voilà, j'ai besoin d'un canal.
Time for a break.
Ah, je suis pas prête. Ouais, oui.
Do we always have to fight? I mean, come on!
If it can't be reasoned with, we gotta fight.
Brace yourself! Almost got him! Don't hold back!
Think you can handle this?
Okay. One was easy.
Do all the alms have to deal with this thing on their pilgrimages?
I doubt it. This whole trip is a little irregular.
How's this? Wait! Where am I?
All I wanted. It was all I wanted in life. And yet...
He sounds like he's in pain. Like the memories are too hard to bear.
Gotcha! I don't even need to lick a claw. You asked for it! Take this! Want some more?
We have procured a pretty prized possession.
Give me your power.
If the light passes through, the floor appears?
I think the floor's there the whole time. We just can't make it out.
Light leads the way to truth in all things, you might say, including the floor.
Taking this.
Ah, je vais vous faire un truc là ou pas?
Something's not right.
Oui, c'est horrible ça.
Cold makes my eyes close of their own accord.
Blaze focus. Blaze focus. How about the five elements?
I'll take over. Here.
Yes.
Here. Frigid cold makes my eyes close of their own accord.
Arena taking over.
Time to get to work.
I have been summoned into frigid cold.
Ouais, je peux rien faire quand je suis en bonhomme de neige.
I can help you. Here.
I'm not done yet.
I can help you. Stuck. It's useless.
I will take over.
Je suis un peu si c'est ça. Bon.
I'll deal with this. Good riddance.
Do not drop your teeth. Frigid cold makes my eyes close.
Horrible ces monstres.
Karina taking over.
Val, you were touching your chest. You okay?
Yeah, it's probably nothing. It's just a bruise. Don't worry about me.
I think he's been acting weird since we got to Wendell, personally.
I agree. He thinks that we are not aware of his absent looks and far-off thoughts.
I'll do the honor. What a find.
Ah, ça c'est bien. Et l'autre, c'était quoi? Calice du futur. Oh, je vais t'attendre de les utiliser en fait. Bon, faudrait que je regarde dans le détail aussi. La liste de succession. Ah, c'est bon. Pas lunaire en plus. Il y a des trucs pas mal. Et c'est Julie qui les a.
Is this right? This looks about right. Is this right? This looks about right. This looks about right. Ugh. liking this.
Just one more look. One more smile.
What does Delafos mean? Don't waste too much time.
Take this! Blaze focus!
Handle this?
Large robot! I'm gonna cast elements of instruments. Unrivaled remains. Can take this. Okie dokie!
J'arrive pas à lancer mon sort.
Go another round.
Lend me your strength. Wait! Where am I? We're so high up. Are we above the clouds? Please tell me this is as high. As we're gonna get?
You can see the path that leads ahead. There may be someone lying in wait.
Probably the Benevodon and Delafos. Be wary of both, Val.
Right. We should prepare now before we move on.
Ah ça y est, je me rapproche.
Champion of the goddess, enemy of my kin. Your truth from the past differs from what you find in the present. My hitherto eternal seal is broken. I would give my thanks.
Delafos! Give me Hina's...
Wait, Val. Something's not right.
Ah oui, en effet.
I am overflowing with power! This is the strength I remember! With such energy at my command, I will take my revenge on the goddess!
Light is but a reflection of darkness. Shadows breed where light is strongest. Pray, where do you fall? I, Salafia, will be the judge.
But wait! We have so many questions! We better survive this.
Summon the spirits to ourselves. What tricky terrain! We've got to have a weak spot hiding under there somewhere. Once more. Excuse me!
Abandon hope.
Excuse me!
Behold.
That's it! Undo!
Behold.
That was safe! Let's go!
Abandon hope.
Keep it up! Thanks for the help. Thanks for the help.
Behold! Abandon hope!
We'll pay what truly to mean.
Behold! Abandon hope! Behold!
Unstoppable! Whoa there, someone there!
Abandon hope! Behold! Abandon hope! Abandon hope! Behold! Abandon hope!
Judgment on her! Yes! Shall we make that final call?
This is the end, son!
Something's coming! Watch out!
Holy crap! Can't take this!
Flee not from the truth, all-encompassing glow!
I'll deal with this.
Abandon hope!
I will take over.
Behold!
Here.
My reign.
But it's still
I'll deal with this.
Abandon hope!
My thing.
Behold!
Get still. Geyser! Geyser!
Abandon hope! Behold!
You're not getting away!
Abandon hope! Flee not from the truth, all-encompassing.
Thank you.
You are not the goddess's chosen champion. Nor are you a hero of the people.
Yes, you're
Why
right.
then do you fight?
No. We want to make things better.
I thought it was
Not
about
because someone
house.
asked us to,
Ice.
but because we know that
That's
it's the right
really
thing
nice.
to do. Tell me, what made Delafos change from a hero of legend into this? Do you know? The character in Delafos and Cerulia had a mission. A reason to take up the sword again and fight. He was the goddess's chosen champion. And a hero of the people. What happened to him?
Light is a reflection of darkness. Utter devotion corrodes into vengeful resentment. You and he suffered the same pain.
The same pain? Hina.
I do not bestow known truths upon mortals. Fate sees to it that what must be revealed is shown in due time.
You lost the son yet?
I shall bear witness to your truth. To the end.
Look, the
the light elemental.
Heyo! It's me, Lumina! And may I say kudos for getting Celafia to see reason? Impressive!
Lumina! It's been forever and a day!
That you, Julie? Glad to see you! I'd like to say I'm doing well, but I'm getting deja vu seeing Delathos in the state. Looks like nothing's changed since the last time he attacked the goddess.
Delathos attacked her in that form? Why go to such lengths to hurt the goddess of mana?
We should warn her that her old buddy's back and looking for trouble, while we have the chance.
Do you think there's a way to seek an audience with the goddess when I take you all to the mana tree?
All this fuss and we still don't know why Delathos is acting like this in the first place.
Suffering the same pain that I am.
That is what the Benevodon said.
Yeah, it's gotta be a clue. Something to do with what sparked his need for revenge. I could feel it the further we went into the temple. Delathos is in agony.
The glaring light will obscure the boundaries of reality.
Lumina, you win.
Perhaps the boundaries of your minds were breached in some way.
All we've got are theories. What I know for sure is that Delathos is tormented by something. But no matter what his reasons, we have to stop Delathos before he upends the whole world. That's the only way to know what really happened, and have a chance to get Hina's core stone back.
Look at you! Facing challenges head on, and finding the courage to go after the truth! You're lighting your own way! Okay, I've decided.
Fairy?
Soulguard Val, seeker of answers and truth. By the grace of the goddess of mana, I name you the Ohm of Light.
Me? In Ulm?
But Val's already got a job. Soulguard.
Those aren't mutually exclusive. Liza was a Soul Guard once, and then became the Alm of Earth.
Seeker of Truth. A suitable pseudonym. Val was willing to interrogate a Benevodon in order to better understand our quandary.
And Lumina does have a soft spot for you.
Of course I do!
Okay.
Oh, it's too much.
I, Val the Soul Guard, accept my new position as the Alm of Light.
Lucky for us all, I'm pretty sure a Soul Guard who is also an Alm will have no problem convincing our guardian friend.
Convincing who?
Just wait, you'll see. Well, what are you waiting for? Go back to the town and let everyone know not to worry. They've got a new Alm of Light.
Yeah, I didn't expect that.
We made it back to Teratio. Aish is probably in the front of the theater.
Et au théâtre pour raconter les événements. Une maquette.
Let's use the Meridian to travel. Oh.
Vous avez remis fourrure de chacal. Vous m'avez apporté de la fourrure de chacal. C'est gentil d'avoir pensé à moi. Je devrais en avoir assez pour faire une veste à mon mari aussi. Tenez, c'est pour vous remercier. J'espère que cela vous sera utile.
One step closer to becoming a true Soul Guard. Got some syrup.
je fais pour arriver là-haut?
Yes!
You've returned. I assume that means you've dealt with the Benevodon of Light?
Oh, enough about that! The sky has cleared, and so have our heads.
We remember the entire script for Delaphos and Cerulia. Now I'm sure that I can nail the part.
Out of courtesy, I refrained from asking anything about the final act until the alms returned. Might I inquire now?
Of course! Here it goes! Delaphos and Cerulia, final act. The hero comes to the end of his long journey.
With the power of the Mana Sword, Delaphos managed to subdue all 8 of the Benevodons, earning him the title of legendary hero by all those he had saved.
Knowing that such awesome power should not be left in the hands of mortals, Delaphos returned the sword to the goddess.
With the war ended and the Benevodon threat quelled, Delaphos found he had no more need to fight. His duty was complete.
He returned home to his beloved Cerulia to live out the rest of his days in peace and tranquility. The end.
There. Now that that's settled, the show must go on. We have to find our Alm of Light, after all.
You'll see, Fairy. We'll put on a performance that knocks your wings off.
Wait, I, was actually named the Alm already. Sorry I didn't mention it.
What? Yep. Everyone, meet your new Alm of Light, Val.
It was back in Wendell after we beat the Benevodon.
A plot twist!
No one saw this coming.
Heyo! It's true. I made up my mind and Fairy already delivered the news.
Lumina?
But then, what about our show? If we don't need to perform in order to decide on the Alm, what will we tell our patrons? They're expecting a big reveal. It's all there in the playbill.
Oh non, la
How
pauvre.
anticlimactic.
Oh, I get it now. The townsfolk look forward to this play every 4 years, like Windine and Longren. The performers take pride in summoning the fairy.
Oh, well, you know, things just kind of worked out differently this time. Delaphos, not this guy, but the real one, forced my hand.
Troop leader, I have an idea that would make this the biggest show of our lives. A special performance.
Special how?
We add a 5th act featuring the Alm of Light. Then we have a scene where Val leaves for the Mana Tree. It'll connect the story of the past to current events.
You want me to act?
Not a speaking role, just a guest appearance. Maybe swing your sword around. You know, play up your alminess.
Do you want a part, Lumina? It is a once-in-a-4-year chance to give the people what they want.
My time has come. I've always wanted to be a star. I was made for the stage, baby.
It's a deal. The rest of the alms can sit in the reserved seating to watch the show.
Oh, wait a minute. I never agreed to any of this.
Thank you for your patience. Without further ado, Teratio presents Delaphos and Cerulia.
Val, this was our best year yet. I'm honored that we could see you off on your journey to the Mana Tree in our own way.
And I think I speak for all of Lorimar when I say, we're counting on you. Stay safe.
Oh, such a thrilling theatrical. I have never been more moved by a melodrama.
Fairy attends this performance for every pilgrimage, huh? She really steals the show.
Now then, all the alms are accounted for. Shall we be off to the Tree of Mana? As for myself, I have said my goodbyes to my colleagues in Logratzo. I am prepared to fulfill my duty.
About that, before we sacrifice anything, we have to ask for an audience with the Mana Goddess. She's gotta know some way to stop Delafos.
Ah, yes. You cannot leave Delafos unchecked. May I ask what makes you think the goddess can assist?
Delafos seeks revenge, and his target is the Mana Goddess. She's in grave danger.
Plus, he's looking pretty bizarre these days now that his power is returning.
There you have it. First and foremost, we have to talk to the goddess.
If that is the consensus of the group, I have no objection. Though I find your lack of enthusiasm curious.
Enthusiasm?
Why am I not surprised? You do realize that no person has been simultaneously chosen as both the Soul Guard and Alm of Light in all recorded history, do you not? And yet, you continue on as though you're unfazed by this unprecedented phenomenon. Val, may I request an interview so that I might write down your thoughts for posterity?
Maybe later. Yeah? I know that being named an Alm is rare under any circumstances, but I'm still just me. I don't feel any different. All that's changed is the goal at the end of my journey. What I know in my heart needs to be done. With Delafos still out there, this pilgrimage will be the hardest that any Alm has had to deal with, probably ever. But I'm still here, and I'm still your Soul Guard. And I won't let anything happen to any of you.
Of course. Protector to the last, I see. Your resolve is evident in both word and action. Admirable.
I'm rooting for you all! Go get him!
Off to
Allez
the
voir la
sanctuary
déesse
to meet with
de
the goddess of
Mana.
Mana at last.
What role would you want if you were in a play, Palomina?
I would want to audition for a part completely opposite to my actual personality.
Ah, j'ai des quêtes, j'avais pas vu. Il faut que j'aille à d'autres endroits en plus. Ah, la déesse de Mana, c'est pas ici.
Ain't no more. How about a villain? Like an evil witch or a greedy tyrant?
Oui, ok, c'est pas là.
Oh!
Excusez-moi, vous êtes bien l'offrande de la lumière, non? Il devrait donc être capable d'affronter les monstres de Wendell et retrouver ma... Oh, veuillez m'excuser, je m'appelle Ruka, je suis une actrice du théâtre de Tirette. J'aimerais vous demander une faveur, si possible. Je me suis rendue à Wendell pour faire mes exercices vocaux en paix. Malheureusement, j'ai effrayé des chacals trouvés dans les profondeurs de la ville. Et ils se sont lancés à ma poursuite. J'ai couru aussi vite que j'ai pu, mais j'ai perdu une de mes boucles d'oreilles dans ma fuite. Le problème, c'est que j'ai beaucoup trop peur de retomber sur ces chacals pour retourner à Wendell. J'aimerais donc vous demander de vous rendre sur place afin de la chercher pour moi. Peut-être que les chacals l'ont emporté avec eux jusque dans les profondeurs de la ville. Ce ne sera pas une partie de plaisir, j'en ai bien conscience. Mais c'est un souvenir de ma grand-mère auquel je tiens énormément. Je dois à tout prix retrouver cette boucle. Je compte sur vous. D'accord, je retourne là-bas. Dans la ville simple.
Lumina is a pretty lively elemental, huh?
He's always been like that. Very fun at parties.
Oh, let me try some. Hey, oh. How was that?
Terrible! You call that acting? Try again. You.
Oh, ne seriez-vous pas l'offrande de la lumière? Vous pourrez sûrement m'aider. Connaissez-vous les sauts de nuages? Ces monstres gazeux viennent parfois jusqu'en ville et s'amusent à geler le sol. Et je peux vous dire que de nombreuses paires de fesses n'en sont pas ressorties indemnes. J'aimerais remédier à ce problème, mais ils n'ont pas de forme physique. Je serais impuissant face à eux, même en prenant les armes. Mais vous devriez faire quelque chose. Pouvoir faire quelque chose. Pourriez-vous vous rendre à Wendell afin de leur donner une bonne correction? Désolée de vous demander ce service. D'accord. Bon, ça je le ferai la prochaine fois.